The motion proposed by Fabian Picardo dealt with the 1967 referendum, National Day and self-determination, leading to a wide-ranging debate as to the extent to which these are interlinked. The motion stated that National Day itself is a celebration of the referendum, but is also an assertion of Gibraltar's right to self-determination. It stated it's essential that MPs and MEPs are invited, and welcomed the return of the National Day celebrations to casemates under the GSLP Liberal government.
And therefore declares, in the spirit of the 1967 referendum, that the future of Gibraltar can only be freely and democratically determined by the people of Gibraltar in exercise of their right of self-determination.
The amendment proposed by Roy Clinton said the question of the rally's location was merely geographical. He called for the occasion to be renamed Referendum Day.
Because we are all, I think, in agreement that it was a defining moment in Gibraltarian history, and we should, in honour and memory of the people in '67 who have put us where we are today in a much favourable position compared to the decision they could have taken, that for here and after, it should be called Referendum Day.
Joe Bossano said the amendment failed to understand history, adding National Day, whose creation he oversaw as Chief Minister, went on to acquire a life of its own.
To say, well, look, this is just because of the referendum in '67. No, it is in fact because of the intervening 25 years. That what was seen by people like me as something, okay, we need to do something because it's 25 years, and then we'll need to do something else in another 25 years, was the understatement of the century. The people wanted much more than that, and the people had developed, not the GSLP, not the government, the people had developed something else.
The amendment was defeated, with the government voting against, the GSD voting in favour, and the two independent MPs abstaining. The nature of National Day, political or civic, was again subject to debate. The former leader of the opposition and former GSD minister, Daniel Feetham, laid out the previous government's majority decision to celebrate a civic National Day, on the basis that Gibraltar had achieved maximum self-governance. A view Mr. Feetham disavowed once party leader, but which was echoed today by Lawrence Llamas. Joe Bossano argued that a celebration of identity and an assertion of self-determination are linked in international law, and Fabian Picardo said he'd be at casemates every 10th of September until the UN decolonizes Gibraltar. For her part, Marlene Hassan Naon supported the Chief Minister's motion on general principles, but stated greater discernment was needed in inviting MPs to National Day, highlighting that hard Brexiteers have been booed.
Similarly, other choices like far-right DUP representatives have also clashed with our views of tolerance, which defines our National Day identity more than the colours we wear on September the 10th.
The Chief Minister said we must be more careful about how we criticise all those that have been there for Gibraltar. The motion was passed with the government, GSD and Marlene Hassan Naon voting for it, and Lawrence Llamas abstaining.